do to prevent most of them. So the first thing you want to do before you go into your flight sim is we're going to go ahead and go into settings, and we're going to go into update and security and check for updates. So you want to have everything up to date. So we're good to go here. Alright, we got that done. Next thing we want to do is go into the Microsoft Store and check for any sim updates in there. Let's see, where are we at? There we are, right there. So what you want to do is look for the library tab there. On my computer it's on the left hand side. Not guaranteed it's not going to be that way on yours. So click on that. Now if you haven't been into the Microsoft Store in a while, you may have some updates to do, so this might take a while. So the first time, after that it'll be quick. So as you can see, we did have a update on 5.11 that showed up in here that you have to do before you can run the game. There was, not all of them show up in here though. There was an update today, Microsoft World Update number 9, and that did not show up in here. But anything that does show up in the Microsoft Store, you have to update those first before you run the sim. So we'll click on Get Updates to see if there's anything else in here, and it says we're good to go. So we'll close that. Okay. And by the way, if there is any updates in there, you're going to want to go into your community folder and clear out anything that is in your community folder. Some people might not know how to get there, so we're going to go over that, how to get into your community folder. So the first thing we'll do is click on Windows File Explorer, and then one of the folders that you go to that you need to get into is a hidden folder. So you need to click on View and make sure Hidden Items is checkmarked. Otherwise you won't be able to get into that folder, and you will never make it into your community folder. Okay, once you have that done, we'll go back out and we're going to go to we're going to go into our desktop screen. Okay. Let's just go all the way back here, out here. Okay. And then we'll go into this PC and go into your Windows one. And from there you want to, the first thing you want to do is click on Users right here, and then you want to click on the administrators folder, unless you've renamed it something else, which I have. But that's the one you have to go into. Okay, this right here, the apps data, is the next one you go into, and that one is the one that's in the hidden folder that you wouldn't have been able to get into. So we'll go ahead and click on that, and then you want to click on local. This is going to leave a list of all the things you need to go into up here, so you can write it down or take a picture of it. So you want to click on local. Then you want to go down here to packages right here. And then from there you want to go into the Microsoft Simulator, Flight Simulator. That would be this one right down here. Flight Sim. There's one that looks like it right above there, but it's this one right here. Click on that. Then you click on Local Cache. And then Packages again. And there you are. There's your community folder. So you want to click on there. If you've got an update coming, you want to make sure that there's nothing in there. It's empty. If there's anything in there, create a folder in My Documents or somewhere, a new folder. Copy everything out of your community folder and paste it into your new folder on the desktop or in your My Documents, because that has to be empty when you're doing the update. Once the update's done, you can close the sim, put everything back in your community folder the same way you took it out. Copy and paste it from your desktop screen and back into your community folder. So once you've done all that, we're done with that. And now we can go ahead and go into our app. So we'll go down here, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And like I said, there was an update today, but it wasn't in the Microsoft Store, so you wouldn't have to worry about that one messing, not being able to find it because it wasn't loaded into the Microsoft Store. This is our new picture that was loaded on. Alright, there we go. Normally you can go right into, you could load this world update from, normally you can load it from the profile and the content manager, but it's not going to be there for the first time when you go in there. You're going to have to go back into the marketplace to find it. So just click on there and download it. You'll see it in here. I've already done mine, so it's not in there anymore. But that's where you have to get it from. Anytime before you start flying, go into the profile screen, content manager, and make sure there's no updates available here, and everything should be up to date in here. If you click on everything that you have installed in here, you should be able to go down through here and scroll, and everything in there should be up to date. If it says that you've got download available, if you don't do it, it'll cause your a crash to desktop. So you want to make sure that you always go in here and check before you fly for the, when you first go into the sim. So, and if you follow these steps, you might have a crash to desktop now and then, but at least it's going to be more rare than anything, and you're not going to be so frustrated. You go on a 2-hour flight and you get a crash to desktop as you're coming in for a landing. That's very frustrating. So that's what we're trying to avoid. So if you have any more questions, just leave a comment or give me a thumbs up, or let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. And have a good day.